Hey guys, I'm back, and today we're going to be going over on how insane the far left have been going and how much reading they're doing. It's quite interesting to see how insane they've been going, but it will be a great show, I'm sure.
Angling for decades now, and we are gonna fight back. I am angry because of who will pay the price for this. It will not be wealthy women. Wealthy women can get on an airplane. They can fly to another state. They can fly to another country. They can get the protection they need. This will fall on the poorest women in our country. This will fall on the young women.
Let's put this in perspective. If you are getting an abortion at any young age, if it's not threatening your life or it's not due to a rape, they should have really no effect on you. And two, what's your reasoning for wanting to have the abortion in the first place? Because it just sounds like it's a liberation tactic for women to just have sex whenever they want, get pregnant, and then abort the child whenever they want because, they just don't want to have the responsibility of having the kid. They just want to have all the fun but not take any of the responsibility. That's what I'm seeing here. And that's just ludicrous. Also, this affects more black people, specifically black women, than it would actually ever affect white people. It affects white people too, don't get me wrong. But this affects black women because the majority of the black women are getting abortions by a great margin, by the way. So again, this is not really helping anything, and again, it she'll go on to here to say about incest and whatever. It's like, okay, so you can still get an abortion due to incest, and I may believe there are laws saying that you can if it was due to incest. So therefore, whatever you're saying or portraying to it's already protected. So I don't know where to go. This is not. This is just accountability. People that just don't want to have accountability.
Who have been abused, who are victims of incest. This will fall on those who have been raped. This will fall on mothers who are already struggling to work 3 jobs to be able to support the children they have.
Okay, first off, this would only affect essentially the. This is a state thing. They're just making it more of a state thing than they're making it a just a federal. So your state will get to decide whether or not you would be able to want to have a baby or not. Hence, what it also means is that if you have if the people so called want to have abortion laws in their state, then they get to go to the state and ask if they want the abortion laws, and the state will represent the people. They're making the state's choice, which is aka the people's choice. So therefore, if you want it, just go and get it. But again, this is not. They're making this a way bigger deal than it actually is.
Well, I am here because I am angry, and I am here because the United States Congress can change all of this.
Yes,
Angry but committed.
Yes.
Understand this. I have seen the world where abortion is illegal. And we are not going back.
The world to where using abortion was illegal, or rather, that was illegal, but not actually illegal because it was just not considered a right and not within the Constitution, is the world where majority of the states didn't had abortion banned, and there was more kids being born. Less women were dying on the table because you wouldn't be bleeding out after having an abortion. So, like, the world that you're seeing, and even if you're going to go as far as like women not having rights, you do realize that the one that they're talking about, the 1973 decision, that specific decision happened in 1973, right? The women's rights came in 1963. So it was still 10 years when women had the rights, and they finally the Roe versus Wade came in. So I don't know why you're complaining about, because the world that you lived in prior to maybe 1963 is just insanity. I'm telling you that the world it's not going to hurt you people. You can still get your abortions. You just have to go to another place. And maybe accountability will actually hit you. Maybe for once in your lives, you will be held accountable for the things that you do, instead of having to go around constantly having sex and when you get pregnant, not take the responsibility and be able to not do what you want. Because there's consequences for your actions, people. And these are the consequences that happen. You get pregnant sometimes. Don't just be allowed to be like, oh, gonna have sex, get pregnant, and then I'm gonna abort it. Yeah, that's not accountability. You're actively killing a life. I mean, I dare say it should be considered murder, and you should go to jail for murdering it. But a lot of people probably wouldn't agree with that. But that's my personal opinion. You guys are insane. You're actual lunatics.
So say it with me. We are not going back.
We are not going back.
Not ever.
Not ever. Not ever. Never.
And this is what we call the lunatics. They're insane. They're not right in the head. They need help, and probably should ship to a mental asylum. These people also don't read the actual amendment that they're claiming that gives them the rights, and they're also not reading what is going on. They just see something at the headlines and they freak out, and they don't actually bother to go into the information and read the actual article, or to read the actual information, or read the actual PDF document that is actually there for people to actively read and get to see their actual reasoning behind the decision and what other things are going to end up happening. But no, you'll see one thing and then go insane because you people have the ability to not correct or actually understand information, because you are lunatics. The left is just gonna keep ringing and ringing for days to come, and it's gonna be great. We will feast upon their tears and enjoy life. Alright guys, that's the video. Like, subscribe, and I see you guys later. Take care. Thanks for watching this clip from my podcast that I make every day, Monday through Friday, 3 o'clock p.m. PST all the way to 5 o'clock p.m. PST. If you like what you see, please subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.